Hey everybody, Orion here, again, bringing you Too Many Bones. This time today what I've got for you is I've got each of the character expansion packs. So these are optional things that you can get in addition to your Too Many Bones main copy. You need the main copy of the game in order to be able to use these, but these are 3 additional gear locks that you can use, Nugget, Tink, and Gilly, to be able to kind of further your options that you have with that. Probably not really advisable to try to play it with 5 people, just because the difficulty will get scaled pretty heavily and you might run out of baddie chips if that's something that you try playing with. So just kind of a thought with that. But what I wanted to do is just kind of quick do a short little unboxing on each of these, just to kind of show you what each of them are going to come with, and then kind of go from there. So just gotta go ahead and slice these open and crack that open so you guys can see what's going on inside each of these boxes there with that. So when you get it, what's going to end up happening is you are going to open the box up. And the box is a little tight here. There we go. So you open the box up, and what it comes with is it comes with another dice tray right here. So as you can see, we've got the dice tray with not only all of the character dice here, the stat dice and all of the skill dice, the initiative dice there, but I also have the chip there for the gear lock as well. So it comes with that, and then underneath it, it's also going to come with the player mat. So again, the neoprene play mat is going to be in there, and then it's also going to come with your character reference sheet in there as well. So this is of the same quality as the other stuff there, so kind of a smooth surface here on this, and then got more of a rough grainy surface there on the back, showing all of the different things. So like what you could do for a suggested stat build right there, what the innate abilities there are going to be with that, what you have here going on with the backup plan, so whatever bones you roll, you can use that to be able to get some of that stuff back there. And then again, just what all of the different skill dice are going to be. Again, just highlighting this, I love this feature about it, the difficulty levels on that for both co-op and solo, depending upon what method you want to play on that there with that. So that's kind of what you can go and, or what you can expect to see inside of that. The dice trays, obviously the chip you could take out of that, and you could put that, all the skill and initiative and stat dice there, you could put that all into the dice trays that are already inside the box. Now, if you're like me, I think that it would be really easy to be able to use those trays to be able to say, hey, you know, you're going to play as Nugget, so toss the tray over to a person, and then that way they're going to be using Nugget, and all the dice are going to be straight in there. So, next one I'm going to pull out here is Tink. And again, I'm just going to crack the wrap off of this stuff here. So go ahead and pull that off. So while I wrap that up, I'm going to leave the back of the box there so you guys can see the back of the box. This kind of gives a nice little overview too of what you can expect on the character sheet there with that, as well as the skill dice, initiative dice, stat dice, and the character chip that you're going to see inside there, inside each of the boxes there. So it's kind of a nice little thing that you can see on that. I love the artwork in this game too. This is something that really kind of stands out to me. I know some people are like, you know, the artwork just really isn't doing it for me on this. To each their own on that, but I think that the artwork is tremendously done for this game. So definitely something that is kind of a selling point. I know that the gear locks aren't necessarily the biggest cup of tea to necessarily look at, but anyway, so the dice tray in here, you've got all the skill dice, stat dice, the initiative dice, and then again you've got the Gearlocks chip right there, so that when they're in the battlefield, you've got the little chip there that you'll be able to see on that. And then again, underneath the packaging there, you've got your character reference sheet with that. So again, same PVC quality with that. Dice icon, Tink. As if you watch the video of me unboxing everything with that, Tink, difficult to play as solo just because of trying to keep all the bots and everything going on with that. But co-op, I think that'd be really fun. I think it'd be really fun to be able to play as Tink. So, and then you also have the character mat that's in there with that. So that right there is what you got going on for Tink. So close that up right there. Tink box back on there. And then last but certainly not least is Gilly. Gilly is one that has been referenced quite a bit actually during the campaign, because one of the people that is helping out with Chip Theory Games, Josh, not Josh Carlson, but the other Josh, to try to make it less confusing, he's been going by Gilly and acting as Gilly there on stuff. So it's been kind of a nice little thing to kind of see them assume a personality from within the game. So Gilly is probably one of the more unique of all of the gear locks there as far as the art's concerned on it. So kind of fun ranged gear lock here with that. And these boxes are really sturdy, heavy duty boxes. They're just really tight to try to get open. So I don't really want to wreck my box right away. So I don't really want to wreck my box ever, but anyway, so that's what you got there. The box art on the cover too, this is kind of similar on a lot of them, but again, just kind of the world of day lore there is what you can kind of see is going on with that. Similar to what the adventure map looks like, but a little different. But again, same thing in here. So you've got your character die is going to be, or your character chip is going to be there. You've got your stat dice here, initiative dice, and then all of your skill dice there on that. And then on this, again, same thing. Reference guide here, so you got all of the different skill dice there, and then on the back, recommended stuff, the backup plan, all in that PVC quality. And then again, last but not least, the little character mat. So that's what you can expect to get if you decide to get each of the expansions for the characters, and I'm assuming subsequent gear locks down the road as well, because I'm sure that Chip Theory is going to be releasing plenty more baddies, plenty more gear locks, and plenty more things to go along with this amazing game that we have here. So Too Many Bones, again, highly recommend it. Highly recommend picking up things like the expansions here, so you've got more playability with that. And as well, make sure you pick up some premium health chips, because they're going to make the experience just a whole lot better. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.